Does it bother you when people refer to it as the VIX index when in fact it's the volatility index? No, it never even occurred to me. What bothers me is when people call it the fear index, because while it is technically true that about 70% of the time when the market is going down, the VIX is going up, got to remember that volatility is just variance from a mean. It doesn't say up or down. So to call the VIX the fear index, there are times when the VIX goes higher when stocks are going higher. That's happening 30% of the time. From 1997 to 1999, 3 straight years, of course, excellent performance from stocks, the VIX index was averaging mid-20s. Volatility is directionless. It doesn't actually mean that it has to be an inverse correlation. So the VIX index is just a statistic calculated based on S&P 500 options activity. But to call it the fear index, or for people to assume that it's always an inverse of stocks, this is not accurate, and that would bother me a little bit. Not much, because it gets all the big days right. And every time, you get COVID, apocalypse, the VIX is going up. But you got to remember that sometimes the VIX will, if you're expecting the VIX to be very low when stocks are doing well, that might be disappointing, because there are plenty of times when the VIX is actually stable in the 18 to 20 range. It could go to the 25 range while stocks are doing well. That can be frustrating if you're expecting that just because stocks are doing well, the VIX has to be at 12. No, it does not. Volatility is variance from a mean. It's not inverse correlation to equities.